Pele, whose given name at birth is Edison Arantes do Nascimento, has often been acknowledged as the king of football and the greatest soccer player of all time. The late Brazilian professional soccer player, who is best known for his achievements with the Brazilian national team and the Brazilian club Santos, was born on the 23rd of October 1940. He was dubbed the King of Football after his spectacular performance at the age of 17 at the 1958 World Cup in Sweden, when he scored 2 goals in Brazil's 5-2 victory over the host country in the final. He is still on record as the youngest player and scorer ever at the World Tournament. He also holds the record for winning the most World Cup trophies and was honored as the Player of the Century in the year 2000. So, how did Pele's performance as a footballer at that 1958 World Cup and during subsequent games turn soccer into the beautiful game that generations have now embraced? Welcome to the Sankofa Pan-African series. Please support us through Patreon and by buying me coffee so we can continue to bring you this series. Don't just subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification buttons so you know when we have new episodes. Share our videos and don't forget to check out our new website, sankofastorybooks.com, for history, Afrocentric stories, and other resources for children. Now, racism has been a long-standing problem both on and off the field with the international game of football, or soccer as it is called in some parts of the world. Racism in football takes many forms, including racist language and actions by players, coaches, and fans, as well as discriminatory practices and policies within the sport. One example of the way that racism is manifested in football is through the use of racial slurs and other forms of discriminatory language directed at players. This type of behavior is often seen during matches, and it can create a toxic and hostile environment for everyone involved, but especially the players of African descent. Pele, who is widely regarded as the greatest football player of all time due to his exceptional skill, speed, and ability to score goals, drew on pride in his Afro-Brazilian background to triumph as a player, and thus he changed the way the game is now played. He was also known for his creativity and teamwork on the pitch, and he played a key role in popularizing the game of soccer, as well as earning respect for football players of all races. Pele's impact on football cannot be overstated. He helped to popularize the sport globally and inspired countless players to take up the game. His success on the field was combined with his charm and charisma, and it turned him into an ambassador and positive role model for millions of soccer lovers and players. But what most fans of soccer do not, however, realize is that in order to become the beautiful, nuanced player that Pele turned out to be, he had to draw on Capoeira. Capoeira is an Afro-Brazilian form of martial art that combines elements of dance, music, and acrobatics. It was introduced to Brazil during the 16th century by enslaved Africans who had to find ways of disguising their training in the martial arts that they had brought with them from their African homeland when those martial arts were banned by their European enslavers who wanted to stop them from learning how to defend themselves. The enslaved Africans developed capoeira not only as a way to defend themselves against their oppressors, but also as a means of preserving their cultural traditions. Capoeira is not only characterized by fluid acrobatic movements, but also by the use of a variety of kicks, sweeps, and other techniques. It is typically performed to the accompaniment of music. Ginja football, or Ginja, it's usually spelled Ginja or Ginga. So Ginja football, which was Pele's style of playing, evolved out of capoeira. Ginja is a style of football which was played by Afro-Brazilians and was initially condemned by the European colonizers until Pele's magical performance during the 1958 World Cup. Ginga's soccer style emphasizes creativity and improvisation in ball control. It is characterized by its fluid and expressive play, which is derived from the majestic art of capoeira. Drawing on his rich Afro-Brazilian tradition, Pele played for the Brazilian national team and several clubs throughout his career, and he was known for his skill, speed, and scoring ability. He won numerous accolades and awards throughout his career, including 3 World Cup titles with the Brazilian national team. He is also known for his work as a humanitarian and a promoter of soccer around the world. Pele's impact on football extended beyond his own playing career. After retiring, he remained involved in the game as a coach, television commentator, and a promoter of football. His legacy continues to inspire and influence players and fans of the game, which he described as the beautiful game, all around the world. He died on the 29th of December 2022. Thanks for watching. Please support us through Patreon and by buying me coffee. Turn on your notification buttons. Don't forget to share our videos and then keep your comments coming. Also, don't forget to check out our new website, sankofastorybooks.com, for history, Afrocentric stories, and other resources for our children.